Polytechnic, I'm going to talk the CS education of this institution. Follow me. My name is Susan Gitonga, a presenter from Hot 254 TV, and today I'm privileged to be in Kenya Coast National Polytechnic in the office of the CS Education. I'm privileged to meet the CS of Education in Kenya Coast National Polytechnic, who is going to tell us more about the state of the education in this institution. Welcome, the CS of Education. You can start by telling us your name and what's your docket in this institution.
Thank you, Susan. From Mod 254, I'm Bonaya Salim, CS Education, Kenya Coast National Polytechnic. Karibu.
Thank you so much. Maybe you can start by telling us, why did you apply for this seat of the CS Education?
The reason as to I applied for this seat just because students wanted a representative who will represent their views academically, and there are so many issues that they were to be dealt with in this docket. So I applied for this seat just because of that.
Okay, thank you. You can tell us what's the relationship between you, the cabinet of the education, and the students?
The relationship that is there, you see, students depend on this office too much. So issues to do with academics, I must represent them. So the relationship that should be there, in fact, it should be positive. The positive side of it, they will come here and I address their views. So with the administration, I believe that their issues are always sorted. So the relationship is always good.
Okay, thank you. What channels do you use as the CS Education for those students to reach to you when they want to present any of their topics or any of the things that they have?
Immediately I was elected, I first realized that in this docket we have so many departments, in fact in this institution, and from the departments I again realized that we have so many courses. Now with the number of classes that are there, in fact I realized that we cannot do anything. So I had to introduce departmental representatives who are linking with me directly to have issues of the class reps. So I introduced departmental reps who will represent class reps issues to this office. Yes.
Okay, now in terms of the departmental reps, is it between the business departments, maybe about the hospitality? You mean that in all the departments there is one representative?
Yes, in all the departments in this institution, in fact we have 10 departments. We have over 400 class reps, and again we have 10 representatives from all the departments. So in fact we have 10 departmental representatives and over 400 class reps. Yes.
Thank you. So according to your view, has that channel been successful?
Yes, absolutely, it's working well.
Thank you. And focusing on the corona pandemic, did the school has the school conducted the studies effectively?
The COVID-19 pandemic, as from March, that was in the year 2020. In fact, this pandemic has made the institution, together with the students, to be much innovative. You see, like in the whole country, the only TVET institution that conducted online registration of new students is this Kenya Coast. And we are much grateful for this. And again, we were able to conduct online learning, but in some departments. Now, you see, these are technical institutions. We cannot conduct online learning in some or other departments, like you see, practicals, electrical, mechanical. So we were able to conduct online learning for business and also hospitality departments or rather secretarial. So we're much grateful for this. We were innovative enough. And again, we had a first reopening of continuing students. So through the pandemic, or with the pandemic that was there last year, we were able to allow students to report, but in phase. Yes.
Okay, which criteria did you use in that reporting so that you can make sure that there is no overcrowding in the institution?
So that is why I said we had first reopening, whereby we had first year's reporting in the first 1 week. On the following week, we had second year students, and on the third week, we had third year students. And I want to believe that currently are finalizing their exams, and soon they will be leaving to allow space for others to report as from 15th of this month.
Before the election, I believe that you had manifestos.
Yes.
These questions can be connected with the first one of why did you buy, but now you had the manifesto. Have you been able to accomplish some of the promised manifestos to the Congress?
Okay, manifestos. Yes. In fact, I had 4 manifestos, if I can remember. One of the manifestos was the GUSIP's capitation. In fact, this being one of the Tibet institutions, students are supposed to receive capitation. And I realized that since the year 2018, when GUSIPs linked with the fee issues in Tibet, this institution has never showed up the capitation list. Or students have never received the receipt for the payment from the ministry. So I was able to do or to make follow-up on the issue of capitation. And again, I'm much grateful for the effort because 2019 first years were able to get capitation. And again, some students in 2017 who joined in 2017 and 2018 again received capitation for the first time in my reign. So I want to appreciate. Thank you.
Thank you. That's one of the manifestations. What about the others?
Students portal is there, also my manifesto, and again I want to believe that it is working.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, as we conclude, the last question goes to you. In your leadership, what are the challenges that you have faced in your leadership?
Challenges have been there, and there are so many, but I just say in any office or in any council, challenges must be there. Challenges must be there.
For example,
so many
which challenges? Just give us maybe.
Like you see, we can do everything. We do the budget, we do the request, but now the problem, they delay from the high officers. So you find that your request may delay some. So you don't have any option but just to accept the situation because you have no powers.
Thank you. Now, what's your last words or the final words to the comrades?
Okay, to all comrades, during the pandemic, let them adhere to the regulations or to the measures that were put in place by the Ministry of Health. And
Thanks so much, Salim Bonaya, the Kenya Coast National Polytechnic, CS Education. I'm so happy to have you and have gotten the information about this institution. For the viewers of the comrades there, I hope I'm going to meet the other CS Education from the other institutions. I was your host, Susan Gitonga, from 254 TV.